Hello. All right. So today's my shot day. I do mine on Saturday mornings. And if I'm working out in the morning, I work out first just so that I'm not tired or experience any side effects. And I just went for my first bike ride and did almost 3 miles. I noticed that bike riding is a little bit different for me because I have a bad knee, arthritis in my left knee, so it was not bending right. So today's, I just opened up a new box. Today might be month 4 on 10 milligrams. I have to go back and look. I can't remember if this is 3rd box or 4th, and I feel like it's 4th. So 10 milligrams, definitely this is worth gold, right? It's hard to get, and I was lucky. It took a couple extra days to get it, and so the best thing to do is put in your refill at least a week early, or as soon as your insurance will let you submit for that if you're using insurance. Alrighty, so last week I injected in the back of the arm on my left arm, and so you'll see on Eli Lilly's diagrams, you can do the back of your upper arms, and then you can, so you want to rotate, and then you rotate around the belly button, not in the belly button, and the circumference around, and you could do a clock direction, counterclockwise or clockwise, and then the upper thighs, the top of the thighs. It's so funny, I always just call these quads. To me, thighs are the side, but that's what it says. So, and I feel like, so I tried my thighs for the first time, like the last, let's see, 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago. I alternated, and I actually felt a little hungrier. And so I'm kind of worried that maybe the muscle tissue was too much there, because I am trying to build my muscle to make sure that I don't have muscle loss. And definitely muscle loss is just with any kind of weight loss. So 24 years ago, I had gastric bypass, and what happened? I lost weight a lot faster than with Mounjaro. And I experienced muscle loss because I lost 100 pounds very quickly. It's been 16 months for me. The first 7 months I spent just walking and eating low carb, and changing my eating habits and the things that I ate. And it's been 9 months, almost 10 months, since the very end of July 2023 with Mounjaro. Okay, and so a couple of things to know before you do your injection. You don't have to let your pen defrost. I mean, it's not gonna be frozen, but you don't have to let it sit to room temperature. Some people, I don't know, maybe if you find that there's a difference, you might try that, like if it seems to not sting. So I will tell you, so for the first couple months, I just rotated around my belly button, and that was mainly because I had a friend who took insulin shots, and they told me to rotate and to pinch the fat of your abdomen. And so 1 week I would pinch the skin, and then I would do the shot here, and I would pinch the skin on this side. Actually, I did even the lower ab. And I was afraid to do my arms. And then I heard Countess of Shopping, who I follow. I wish I would have followed her sooner. She talked about doing the rotations around the back of the arm, and she feels more appetite suppressant from her arms. I will say that I noticed more appetite suppressant with my left arm, and I didn't on the right, but I also didn't see a red mark, and I kind of worried that maybe I didn't get it in the right spot. So I'm kind of nervous this week because it's going to be that right arm again. So we'll see. I'll have to make sure I do it right. And I like to just try to do things myself instead of, waiting or asking my husband to do it. So so we're gonna try this together. What you wanna do is inspect your pen, check the expiration date, and this one is January 27th of 2026. And you have your lock buttons, you have your gray cap that you're gonna be taking off, and you'll see one bubble when you move the liquid medicine. Let's see, there we go. Yeah, that's normal, okay? So you won't see the plunger until you've pushed the button and it's dispensed the medication, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start by, I've already taken off the top of an alcohol swab. You can either buy these on Amazon. If you don't have those, then get some cotton swabs and a bottle of alcohol. And according to the picture, so I'm gonna go, I know they want you to have it in the fatty section. I have lots of fat back here. Flappy arms, yeah. I'm 54, gonna be 55 in September. Ooh, make sure I got that around the fat side and that I'm not touching it. Let's hope that's right. Okay. I don't know, I mean, people say let it dry. I've really never waited that long. Now, one time I made the mistake of not taking off the gray cap and then unlocked it and was over here pushing. Yeah, and then as soon as you take off the gray cap, squirted everywhere. Wasted that pen. That was early on. So you learn and live and learn, live and learn. Okay, so you can see the needle. And they say it's okay if you see a little bit of like a bubble of medicine. It's kind of odd, right? But yeah, they said that's normal. Okay, it's in lock. We're now going to go to the unlock, and here we go. Yeah, I was always scared, but you know what? Excuse me. I was really scared the first time to do this. But you know what? Now I actually welcome the pain if it does prick, because then I know that it went in there. I didn't waste it. Let me try to get the fat. Okay, so that's about where I cleaned. Okay, I'm gonna push in, and then you're gonna push and you're waiting for 2 clicks, okay? So here we go, push. 1, 2, there's a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh good, we got a red dot. So a little bit of blood, so we know it went in. Ooh, quite a bit. So sorry for those of you who don't like blood. All right, good, we know it worked. And then you can now see the plunger. So see the difference? Like now you see the ridges. Let me try to get that focus. Sorry guys. Right there. Now you see the plunger. Remember before you don't see it. So before, let me put the before on top. Let's do this. All right. So try to get the lighting just right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Before, after. See the difference? I'd like to see that, like that next to each other. And they said, yeah, you'll still, even afterwards, you might see a little dab of medicine. I don't see it on here now. And what you're gonna do, so you don't have to, I don't think you want to use the extra space for the gray tip to go back on before you put it into your red container. But your medical facility pharmacy can give you your red needle sharps container. There we go. And mine is pretty full. Yeah, so you don't have to put the cap on. And I'm gonna need to go to the facility where you can take these. I'll probably put them in backwards. Shove it in there. And then keep it in a safe spot, away from kids or neurodiverse kids or adults. All right, there we go. So that's what it's like. We'll see how, I'll report back on how the, oh, wow, I got a bruise. I bruise easy. I tend to be low in iron. Not really anemic right now, and that's just a side effect of being a post-bariatric patient. So I had gastric bypass 24 years ago, and yeah, it's one of those side effects. I have to work extra hard at getting all the vitamins and minerals in. All right, guys, enjoy your day. I hope that helped a little bit. Don't be afraid.